Tammy. Good afternoon, good evening, good night, wherever you may happen to be. I am Samantha Schrader. I'm Randy's wife, generally in the background, but many of you know me anyways. And tonight I decided to give myself the distinct pleasure of introducing one of my greatest friends and confidants, and someone for whom I have great respect in life and business and everything that is. And so I'm going to hand it over to Mrs. Tammy Wachter to introduce to us this company and product that we are all so very excited about. Go for it.
Thank you, Samantha.
I
Well,
love
welcome
you.
everyone, and thank you for joining me this evening. As Samantha said, my name is Tammy Wachter, and I am so super excited to share with you something brand new, something exciting that I believe, has the power to change the way we live, the way we work, and the way that we earn. And we're talking about LevAi. This is a company that just launched 2 weeks ago, and here in the United States and Canada, and then just a couple of days ago on Monday around the globe. We opened up in over 169 different countries. We launched with a very bold vision, and that was to leverage the incredible power of artificial intelligence by providing a suite of AI tools all on one platform. And the best part, they've made the tools affordable, simple to use, and accessible for everyone around the globe. So the message that I'm about to share with you is a message that over 42,000 other people connected with and chose to act upon during our short 5.5 week pre-launch, pre-enrollment period. So if I do my job right tonight, I'm hoping that you feel the same after learning about our incredible platform and the opportunity that we're going to talk about over the next half hour. So when we say the future in your hands, we mean it. This is all about putting cutting edge AI where it belongs, not just in the, hands of the large corporations, but right here with people like you and people like me. And tonight I'm going to show you just how exciting, how empowering, and how life-changing that technology can be. So I'd like to take a moment, first of all, to introduce you to our president of LevAi, and that is Blake Schrader. Blake brings with him an impressive 18 years of experience in the world of social commerce. He's an attorney by trade, and over the course of his career, he's had global leadership roles with large companies, giving him a unique perspective and deep understanding of how to build and how to scale businesses on an international level. And what really stands out about Blake, besides the fact that he can speak 3 languages fluently, is his commitment to innovation and his proven track record of driving rapid growth in the social commerce space. His leadership, his vision, they're a really big part of why LevAi is positioned for such extraordinary success. And I really feel confident with Blake guiding the way. We are not just keeping up with the future, we are setting the pace. So not only do we have an incredible leader at the helm, but we also are supported by LaCour Enterprises, which is a family of companies owned by Mr. Terry LaCour. They have a 25-year operating history and over $7 billion in generated revenue. So you can rest assured that we are well funded and we're well supported by an experienced team that is more than capable of keeping ahead of this incredible technology and keeping us up to date with the most relevant and important AI tools. So let's pause for a moment and consider the scale of what is happening right now with artificial intelligence. Demis Hassabis, the head of DeepMind, put it into perspective when he said it like this. The difference here with AI is it's going to be 10 times bigger than the Industrial Revolution and maybe 10 times faster. Think about that. The Industrial Revolution transformed the world. It reshaped, industries. It created new economies, and it changed the way that people lived forever. And now AI is expected to have an impact that's not just equal, but 10 times greater and at a pace that the world has never seen before. You guys know it. It changes daily, all of the new information on AI that comes out. So this is not just another tech trend. This is a seismic shift. And with LevAi, we're not just watching it unfold, we are leading the charge. And I am super, super excited about that. So wouldn't you agree that every company needs a target audience or a targeted niche? Well, for us, our sweet spot is small business. We really cater to those entrepreneurs and solopreneurs or online marketers and all of the affiliate marketers and direct sales types of businesses. That's our sweet spot. And we are able to empower these types of entrepreneurs by simplifying the process of launching, marketing, and growing their businesses. So no longer do they, need to go out and hire an expensive marketing agency or even put like a costly chief marketing officer on their staff, nor do they need to have fancy tech skills. With LevAi, we provide AI-powered tools that help them manage things like content creation and customer engagement so that they can go out and focus on some more important things like innovation and, the important relationship building. And let's be real, most people feel buried under the cost and confusion of juggling multiple software programs and, AI tools. And when the tech feels overwhelming or when it takes up too much of your time, it often leads to confusion, again, wasted time, and even burnout. And that's, really one of the big reasons that I love LevAi. It is going to help remove the stress and replace it with one simple, powerful, easy to use platform that actually is going to deliver results. With Lev, you are going to be able to generate more leads, keep your customers engaged, and enjoy a smoother, more efficient business experience from start to finish. And the best part is Lev AI is going to give you a clear roadmap to expand your audience and turn leads into loyal customers and help you to create sustainable success. So think about this for just a moment. How many times have you felt stuck, in your business, not sure what to say to a prospect or a potential customer, or maybe worried that you're losing out on opportunities because you just don't have the time to consistently follow up? It happens to the best of us. It's happened to me. You build a few customer lists, but then the chaos of your business, you start getting pulled in all these different directions and that chaos sets in. You second guess your words, you hesitate to reach out, and before long, all that momentum that you've been trying to build up just sort of slips away. Well, that's when frustration, and even fear of failure starts to creep in. But here is the good news. It doesn't have to be that way. With LevAi, you finally have a tool that helps you build and maintain your customer lists with ease. It gives you the exact words and the confidence that you need to speak to your prospects and customers every step of the way. So those barriers that used to keep you stuck, they just start to disappear. And suddenly you get to show up consistently in front of your customers, maximizing every sales opportunity. And instead of worrying about failure, then you're going to be building unstoppable momentum. So this is the shift that turns stress into confidence, hesitation into action, and stalled growth into lasting success. This, my friends, is the LevAi solution. So LevAi brings everything you need into a single accessible hub, and that's what makes us so special. Our platform is going to provide 5 distinct tools that are specifically targeted to help launch and grow businesses. So I'll share these with you quickly, and then as we move on, we'll do a little deeper dive on each of them. So first off, we have what we call MyAI Social for quick, easy, engaging social interactions on all of the major social media platforms. So what I love about this is our AI tool learns all about you. It learns how you communicate, how you speak, how you like to get your message across. And then it generates posts to reflect that. But here's the best part. You can have, multiple profiles, multiple businesses so that you can easily generate not only, posts for those businesses, but your personal post as well. So, say you're an insurance agent, you want to have a business profile for that, and then maybe you sell real estate on the side, and you also want to have a real estate business profile as well. You can do that with our tool. My network is for customer relationship management. And what makes this so unique is that our system offers what we call full personality profiles on each of your contacts that you upload, along with the specific recommendations on how to engage with them and build real connections. Moving on, my web helps you to easily and quickly brand your business, build a website, and get it deployed on the World Wide Web. And seriously, this can be done with a few, clicks of a few buttons, and you can have it done in just a few minutes. My momentum is for continuous growth. So this is really cool. It's like having your own personal assistant who nudges you and reminds you to follow up with specific ways to grow and build your business, but it's not annoying. And finally, my prospects, which is our monthly leads program, which provides over 2 billion searchable prospects around the globe that have opted into this database. So every tool we offer has been thoughtfully designed to simplify and empower your business journey. All right, so let's dig in a little bit and talk more about MyAI Social. So imagine being able to transform your online presence in just a few clicks. That's exactly what this tool is going to help you do. Think of it as your own digital storyteller, one that speaks in your voice and creates content that's going to sound and feel authentic to you, whether, again, it's for your personal profile or your business. So instead of spending hours racking your brain trying to come up with those creative, posts, MyAI Social instantly creates these so that the content is engaging and it actually connects with your audience. So every post is going to feel like you, but without the stress and time drain. And here is the best part. It's quick, it's easy, and it's consistent. So what used to take me, hours now takes seconds every morning. It's all I got to do is go on, hit an instant post, and I'm on. I'm done for the day. And for me, this is what I love about it. It gives me back my time, and that is priceless because that's my most important asset right now, I think. So my network is going to take that customer relationship management to a whole new level. It starts with a simple screenshot import of a contact that can be pulled from various social media platforms. And then it's going to transform into that comprehensive personality profile of your contact that I mentioned. And I mean, this personality profile, it's detailed. You learn what drives your customers. You learn what their hot buttons are. And, I've said this before, it sort of feels like cheating because our program is going to give you these insightful profiles that come with specific, tailored engagement recommendations, like how best to build rapport with this person, or what is the most effective way to pitch to them, or what's the best way to present your, product to them, and even the best way to just book an appointment. So gone are the days of having to type those contacts in, one by one. Simply go to one of your social media platforms, take your phone, screenshot your contact, drop it into our platform, and within about a minute or so, you will have that very detailed personality profile of your content. So think about it. All of those friends and followers that you have on social media, you most likely don't have their email or their telephone contact information, right? So it makes it hard to add to a CRM when you don't have that information. But with our system, we can typically provide that information with the profile analysis. And it's quite uncanny how accurate these profiles are. I've tested it on a few of my friends that I know well, and so far the analysis has been spot on. And I mentioned last week that Randy pulled me up during one of the training programs that he shared. And I asked Samantha to pull it up the other night. And I'm like, tell me what that says about me again. And we were going through it, and she's like, Tammy, this is you, this is you, this is you. And it was very funny and very interesting to see. And again, just completely spot on. All right. Again, my web. So imagine creating a professional custom website faster than brewing your morning coffee. That's about how long it takes to design a custom website with our My Web tool that fits your brand, perfectly. Now, I am a interior designer by trade. I love beautiful things, so I've probably spent 4 hours or so on my website because I had to go in and customize it and change this color and change that color. But it was really, easy to use and easy to figure out, and you really can't, mess up. So that's what I loved about it. So again, say goodbye to the steep cost and the long waits of hiring web designers. Again, I have nothing against web designers, but with our platform, you can have a stunning website ready to go in minutes, and it can fully reflect your style and your business objectives. It can be hosted and published immediately, and you can even add lead funnels utilizing AI. So My Momentum is that tool that's going to bring that structure to your business growth with smart reminders, those little nudges that are going to keep you on track. So again, if you've ever owned a small business, you know how easy it can be to get off track. You're wearing multiple hats, you're juggling multiple tasks, and it's easy to feel overwhelmed and let some of those, important tasks just sort of fall through the cracks. Well, with My Momentum, it's going to help to ensure that your prospects are consistently engaged and progressing towards your business outcomes. So by nudging you, at just the right times, it's going to help transform those potential leads into active participants in your journey, making growth not just possible, but really exciting and fun. So stay ahead effortlessly and watch your business thrive with every little reminder that you get. And then one of the biggest struggles entrepreneurs face is running out of people to talk to, right? You make your first list, especially if you're in direct sales, you reach out to your family and friends, and then suddenly you feel stuck, right? We've all been there. We've all felt that. The pipeline dries up, and with it, all of that wonderful momentum. And that's where My Prospects changes everything. So imagine having access to over 2 billion searchable leads right at your fingertips. So no more worrying about who to call next. The opportunities are endless. And with our monthly lead program, your pipeline is going to stay full, which means your business can keep moving forward. So instead of having to dread, cold calls or feeling like you're chasing or sending out those messages on Messenger, you get to reach out with confidence and excitement. My Prospects takes what used to feel overwhelming, and it's going to help turn it into one of the most exciting parts of your business, which for most people is usually connecting with new people and new potential customers. It's going to help you create new opportunities, and it's going to help you to fuel some unstoppable growth. But wait, there's more. I know I said we had 5 tools, but we have one more value add surprise for you. Meet My AI Twin, your very own digital doppelganger or avatar, if you want to call it that, that elevates your communication game. Imagine having a virtual version of yourself that flawlessly conveys your message, complete with your voice and your personality in dozens and dozens of languages. This tool not only broadens your global reach, but it also allows you to engage personally and consistently with audiences all across the globe. So how amazing is that? My AI twin empowers you to maintain those authentic connections while effortlessly expanding your influence across borders, turning language barriers into bridges of opportunity and excitement. I really encourage you to think outside of just your backyard and think more globally. So, for those of us who would like to build teams or have access to customers all over the world, this tool is the absolute game changer. And the best part is you are in control. You can use your most flattering photo and bring it to life, which is what we highly recommend because you are always going to be, your best brand ambassador for yourself and your company. But if you're shy or if you prefer, you can select from our library of avatars with a variety of looks and backgrounds and different types of attire. So if you take a look at the photo on the left here, this is our very own superstar partner, Mr. Larry Lane. I've met Larry on numerous occasions, and trust me, I know for a fact he is not multilingual. Um, but we've been able to see and hear him speak in Hindi and Turkish and Japanese, and it's absolutely mind blowing how perfectly this technology works with his mouth forming the words and moving in perfect sync with the video. It's really incredible. So again, very simple to use this tool. You're going to upload your photo, provide a script, or you can use our AI tool to help you create your script or you write your message. And then you provide a voice clip. I think it's 15 to 30-second voice clip that so that we can twin your voice. And again, if you feel like you've got a high pitchy, screechy voice, you can select a voice from the library. You get the ability to set the emotion and the tone, and then voila, you are now speaking flawlessly with your customers or your teams almost anywhere in the world. I've always wanted to speak French, so I'm super excited about using this. And then Lev has tossed in a little motivation for those of us building a LevAi business specifically. As we unlock higher ranks in the company, we'll be invited to create our own AI twin avatar that anyone around the world can talk to and chat with 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, and over 150 languages. I mean, think about it. We can train our avatar on our own library of thought leadership or download that of a mentor or trainer. And fortunately for us, Samantha's wonderful husband, Randy, has generously, already told us that we can utilize his content, which spans, a stellar career in the direct sales industry of over 35 years of monumental financial success. So he's also published a extensive leadership program, which, helps all of us in this business to grow, develop, and become top-notch leaders, not only in business, but in life. And it's been very instrumental in my success for sure. All right, so with all of the relevant and credible AI tools that we have discussed, I bet you've been thinking that there is no way I can afford this, right? I mean, it's going to be out of my price range, but you'd be wrong. For less than a cup of coffee a day, you can have access to this amazing suite of tools. We have the two monthly subscription packages to choose from. We have the basic pack at $49 per month, or we offer a pro pack for only $99 per month. And the value in that pack is off the charts. And of course, it's the one that I selected for myself. Seriously, crazy affordable, right? So let's talk about the features that you get in the package, in each package, real quick. If you can believe it, you are going to get that MyAI video twin in both packages, the basic or the pro. Yes, I saved the best for last, but you don't have to feel like you're going to miss out on that if you only end up with a basic pack. You get the AI writing assistance for helping you write really professional and good emails and those social media posts. Again, it's going to learn your style and written voice and create copy for you in an instant. You're going to be able to have one business profile with the basic pack, but multiple businesses if you invest in the pro pack. You get the, MyAI social media engagement and growth with both packages. You get the CRM with the screenshot import and that profile enrichment package in both packages, but that's where the basics stops. And so if you'd like to get the website builder, you need to invest in the pro pack. And that would be the same if you want to be able to add those lead funnels to your website, you need the pro pack. And then the 2 billion searchable leads, the prospects that we discussed, you must have the Pro Pack to be able to access that particular tool. And then, of course, that AI avatar that we talked about if you're building a team. So, one final note on the pricing, if you join as a member or a customer simply to use our suite of tools, there are no additional fees whatsoever. If you'd like to join us as a partner and build a LevAi business, there is an annual licensing fee of $19. Yes, $19. Really, I don't know where else you can start a business for $19 and then your overhead is $49 or $99 a month, and you get amazing tools like we have to offer you. We really think that, the value that we offer is unmatched. If you were going to try to a la carte all of these different tools, first, the amount of time that you would spend researching and comparing the features and pricing would probably drive you bananas. But we can easily replace well over, $300 in subscriptions with our $99 package. And I think, we're being very conservative when we throw out $300. And the best part is with Lev, all of our tools are going to work together and they're going to communicate with each other seamlessly. So, not so if you have to go out and buy all of these different tools a la carte, right? So, with us, you're training one AI assistant and not a dozen, again, saving that precious, time and resources, which is so important to most of us. So right now I want to switch gears. I think that if you are a business and you were just looking to learn about our suite of AI tools, I think I've given you all of that information. I'm going to switch gears now and talk about earning additional income by starting your own LevAi business by promoting our suite of tools. So you might ask or wonder, what is the market opportunity? Well, pretty much unlimited. So the gig economy, which is currently at $556 billion, is projected to be at 2.15 trillion by 2033. That is only 8 years, my friends. That time will go by in the blink of an eye. In the US alone, there are over 70 million freelancers and 30 million non employer businesses. All of these businesses are going to be needing to use some form of AI or they will not be able to compete and they will get left behind. Let's help these folks out with our incredible, platform of AI tools. So I'm going to briefly go over our compensation plan. It's very simple, and I love that it's been designed not only for traditional network marketing professionals, but also for the plethora of affiliate and online marketers out in the world today. So first, we have a very generous one-time acquisition bonus of 50% of the total subscription price of all new members or customers or partners that you personally enroll. So if someone comes in with that $99 Pro Pack, you will earn in round numbers $50, right? For the $49 basic pack, you're going to earn $25. For every month thereafter that the subscription is active, you earn 20%. So again, $20 for the $99 pack and $10 for the basic pack. So can you imagine if you're an influencer with a huge following, how easy it might be to earn significant income on just this one, income component? Additional comp plan components include level commissions of 4% on 8 levels deep with dynamic compression. We also have check matches on up to 4 levels of enrollment once you hit the rank of director. And we have that all important infinity bonus that's going to go down each leg. The best part of all, so listen to this, we don't have that crazy CV, PV, SV that most other direct companies, sales companies employ. And if you've been in the business, you know exactly what I'm talking about. With LevAi, a $99 sale equates to $99 in our comp plan. And that is pretty incredible. So here's our roadmap to success. Our rank advancement chart, which is simply based on the number of partner legs that you develop, along with the volume in each leg. And then, of course, we have a little requirement on how many active members or customers that you need to have in each rank. So again, just a reminder, we've got that $19 annual license fee to be a partner, to rank advance to our first level, which is lead partner, you only need one leg with $250 in volume and have two active members. Right. So to jump up to the next rank, which is advanced partner, two partner legs, $500 in volume in each leg, and then two members. And I'm going to jump over here to director, which is my first goal, four partners, $2,500 in volume. And remember, we're a team sport, so you don't have to build all of this volume yourself. It comes from your team, right? And then we'll jump all the way over to legacy director, which is five legs with only $20,000 in each leg. Now, I've never had the, good fortune of living at the top of the comp plan, but those who have told me that they've, never been able to reach the top rank with only $100,000 basically in volume. So this is really an incredible plan. And as we get into it, I think we're all going to learn how wonderful and generous it is. We do have a two-page compensation plan handout that the person who invited you here to listen to this presentation tonight can share with you in more detail. We also have a very robust and easy to navigate and understand back office to help you run and manage your LevAi business. It's got great reporting capabilities. And over the last 2 weeks, I've been, really trying to dive in and learn all about it. I logged in today and I noticed there was some new tabs on the left-hand side. So it's just going to continue to grow and develop as the company grows and develops. I'm really excited about this. We actually currently have 10 languages that we support on our website and our back office, with more, different languages to come based on the markets that we find our business growing in most quickly. But that is pretty incredible. So you can kind of see on this slide, English, French, German, Portuguese, Spanish. I can't even read all of the different languages that we have, but it's pretty nice right out of the box. And this slide just shows how extensive our multi-language support is and our user interface platform and the various languages available for that written AI and translation. I didn't really mention it, but like on the social media posts, you can pick your language, or maybe I want to build a team over in India. So I'm going to write a social media post. I'm going to hit the language of Hindi, and it's going to turn my post into, perfect Hindi language that I can just go to a particular group over in India and post directly on there, and they will think that I'm fluent in their language and be able to communicate, which is kind of nice. We are truly global, and these tools for the first time will really allow us to support our international teams and really unite us as team members. And again, I just love that. You can follow us on all the major social media platforms. Specifically, take a look at our YouTube channel at Get LevAi HQ. Company's really great about posting all of corporate updates. You can find all the past recordings. They've got all of their training videos posted on the YouTube channel, so those are easily accessible for everybody. And of course, you can follow us on Instagram, Facebook, X, and LinkedIn as well. So that really brings us, to this final question. Are you ready to lead the AI future with LevAi? I ask you to think back for just a moment to past revolutions, the Industrial Revolution, the rise of it, the internet, even the launch of social media. The people who stepped in early, who saw the shift and acted, weren't just participants. They became the leaders, they became the innovators, and they also became the ones that profited the most. We are standing at that exact kind of moment right now with AI. It's moving faster than any innovation in history. And the question is really simple. Will you watch it pass by, or will you lead it? Will you grab a part of it? With LevAi, you won't just keep pace. You'll take your place at the front of this revolution. You'll gain the tools, you'll gain the confidence, and you'll gain the momentum to create the growth and the freedom that you've been waiting for. The future isn't waiting, and neither should you. So don't just watch the history unfold, be the one shaping it, leading it, and profiting from it with LevAi. I really urge you, get back to the person that invited you to be on this presentation. Let them know, whether you want to be a customer or a partner. Let them know if you want to get started with the $49 package or the $99 package. And, take your piece of the pie and make sure that you get in on this particular revolution. So for those of us that are partners with LevAi, I just wanted to take a quick moment to remind you that it is Wednesday night. And what does Wednesday night mean? It means that we have a corporate update with our president, Blake Schrader, at 9 p.m. Eastern. So I think that's about 25 minutes from now. So you won't want to miss out. He's going to have all kinds of new launch updates. And, he's going to tell us how, we launched, turned the switch on in 169 countries on Monday night. And I'm sure he's going to have, just lots of exciting things to tell us about how that went and what to expect in the next week and the weeks to come. So I appreciate you all taking time to join me this evening. I hope it was beneficial for you. And I look forward to seeing you guys at the top. Good night and God bless.